This gluten-free apple sponge cake is perfect if you want a simple, easy and gluten-free sweet treat. It combines the sweetness of the sponge cake with the tartness of the apples. Wonderful contrast that makes this cake perfect to enjoy with a nice cup of tea. It uses simple, clean, gluten-free ingredients. It's extremely easy to make and I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. Let's go.
All the ingredients you need for this recipe, the precise measurements are in the description of this video. You basically need butter, eggs, milk, a pinch of salt, sugar, gluten-free flour, baking powder, vanilla sugar, and an apple. So the first thing you need to do is put 150 grams of butter in a bowl. Now let it warm up. It needs to be soft at room temperature before you start making the cake. When it's warmed up, grab a hand mixer and cream the butter. When the butter is creamed, add 130 grams of sugar. I'm using brown cane sugar here, but you could just use white granulated sugar too. That's absolutely fine. Grab your mixer again, mix the butter and the sugar a little bit by hand first, then turn the mixer on and mix this all together evenly. There you go. Next, add 3 whole eggs. And again, grab your hand mixer, blend the eggs in a little bit before you turn the hand mixer on, and then turn it on and give it a good mix. Now add 150 grams of gluten-free flour. I use a mix that's very similar to Dove's Farm gluten-free plain flour. So that's 150 grams of gluten-free flour. Add a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of vanilla sugar, a pinch of salt. Now grab a spatula and gently mix this in. When it's all nicely mixed like that, add 60 milliliters of milk. You can use plant-based milk if you like instead of cow's milk. That's not a problem at all. Now gently mix this again with a spatula first. And when the milk is blended in like that, take the spatula out and grab the hand mixer again and give it a last thorough mix. There you go. Now your cake batter is ready. And the next thing you need to do is turn your oven on at 200 degrees so it preheats.
Now you need to prepare your cake tin, so grab a cake tin and a piece of non-stick baking paper. Cut the baking paper so that it will fit into the cake tin. Brush the cake tin on all sides with a little bit of butter. And finally, place the baking paper at the bottom of the cake tin.
Now put the batter into your prepared cake tin, just like this. Just spread it so that it's all nice and even. You can give it a little shake. There you go, just like this. It's perfect. The last thing you need to do is prepare your apple. Take a cooking apple. Now I'm using a Boskop apple. They work perfectly well. You could also have a Brabant apple or a Brambley apple. Just make sure that it's a cooking apple that's going to get soft and disintegrate a bit as it cooks. So grab your apple and peel it, then cut it in 4 and take the core out. And finally turn the pieces over and cut them in thin slices, just like that. But keep them together. You'll understand why in a minute. Next, grab your cake tin with the batter inside. And now you're going to arrange the apples really nicely all around the top. So, just like this. Press them in very slightly. And there you go. Now, if like me, you love cinnamon, You can sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. This is completely
We're
optional.
simply going to slide it into a preheated oven and bake it at 200 degrees for 45 minutes.
And there you go. After 45 minutes, the cake is ready. We get to let it cool down before we taste it. It smells delicious. Okay, and now, as usual, it is tasting time. As usual, I'm incredibly enthusiastic. I mean, this cake is really moist, and the tartness of the apples just adds the perfect mix between sweet and very slightly, well, tart, let's say. It's really, really delicious. So easy to make. Hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And I'm sure you agree we can't eat cake every day. So if you want to make a really good loaf of gluten-free bread next, then I suggest you go and watch this video next. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.